Hi, it's Aunt Hillary, and I'm here to read you a story. We're going to read The Gingerbread Man. A little old lady once took a flat pan and made for her husband a gingerbread man. The strange little man was made in this wise. He had almonds for fingers and currants for eyes. He was dressed in the brownest of brown little suits, with brown little trousers and brown little boots. As the man to her husband the old lady bore, he suddenly jumped up from the pan to the floor and scampered as fast as his little brown feet would carry him into the quaint little street. The old lady's husband wanted a bite, ran out to prevent Mr. Gingerbread's flight. The good wife came after, but quicker than she was a brisk little dog who was after a spree. The little brown man cared never a pin. He ran past the dog, crying out with a grin, while the dog barked loudly, and on they all ran. "You cannot catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." The little old lady ran well in the hunt, so did her husband, the doggy in front. But the gingerbread man laughed aloud in his glee. Though you all may be clever, you cannot catch me." A big tabby cat with a fierce face saw the gingerbread coming and took up chase. A sturdy policeman, slow pacing his beat, fell in with the others and raced down the street. The little brown man ran quicker and quicker. The crowd on his heels grew thicker and thicker. All shouted as they could while they ran, "Stop, thief! He's a runaway gingerbread man." They chased him for many and many a mile, but the gingerbread man ran in wonderful style. Sighed the policeman, "I wonder if we ever can catch up with this fleet-footed gingerbread man." A dapper young soldier next took up chase, though nothing he knew of the facts of the case. Then a horse with a neigh bounded into the throng, with a clattering of hoofs galloped madly along. Uphill and downhill the race did not pause, for all were determined to stick to the cause. With ease did the gingerbread man keep ahead, but many behind him were very near dead. They dashed into valleys and they raced over hills. They splashed into cool little silvery rills. They climbed over gates and they leapt over stiles. They ran and they shouted for hundreds of miles. A gentle old cow, by the noise frantic scent, rushed into the crowd, raising dust as she went. A cunning old crow left his favorite tree to follow the chase with the greatest of glee. On through the country and on through the towns, on through the forest and on through the downs. And when he looked back at the hurrying crowd, the little brown man felt excitedly proud. The dog and the cat and the horse and the cow, the crow and the soldier were all panting now. The little old lady was wary indeed, although she kept on at a marvelous speed. A sleepy-eyed owl woke and stared at the sight, then spreading his wings joined Jim Crow in the flight. Some threshers at work in a barnyard with a flail took quick to their heels and leapt over the rails. But though the crowd grew and increased as time went, the little brown man seemed extremely content, and laughed as he saw how they all ran and ran, and yet could not catch him, the gingerbread man. He capered in frolic and shouted with glee, "For all you're so many, You cannot catch me. Although you are running as fast as you can, I am faster, for I am the Gingerbread Man. Some mowers were mowing a meadow hard by, but could not resist the hue and the cry, which shrieking and shouting arose as they sped in chase of the man made of sweet gingerbread. Some fell on their faces, hard pushed from behind, but picked themselves up, and not one seemed to mind. The threshers and the mowers, the horse and the crow, were all out of breath, but continued to go. But the dog and the cat, although hot, did the best, and ran with their tongues out in front of the rest. And back with such zeal, such vigor they ran, they might have caught up with the gingerbread man, when all of a sudden he turned to the right, scrambled over the wall, and was lost from their sight. But there was a river with rushes and rocks, and high on the bank sat a cunning old fox. "Oh, where are you going, Mr. Gingerbread Man?" asked the fox. "I will help you along if I can. Although I'm a fox, I can swim like a fish, and will take you across on my back if you wish." The little brown man thanked the fox with a bow and said, "If you're ready, I'll go with you now." He jumped on his muzzle in less than a trice, but foxes are cunning and ginger is nice. The gingerbread vanished in less than a twink. Now, where did he go? I'll leave you to think. Okay, the end. Bye. I love you, and I miss you, and I can't wait to see you soon.